got a moment?
Not bad.
Before I forget,
What difference does that make?
yeah.
Aye.
You got a moment? Got a sec? To be honest... What do you think?
This should do it.
I'm counting on you.
Aye.
What?
No. Requesting support.
Thanks. How about it?
Very well.
Wow.
In any case. However... What did you do before you started working for the Duke, Lorraine?
My family were nobles, but of low status. All I ever tried to do was please my father. I was schooled in etiquette, taught to know my place. At 15, my father chose a husband for me, but I wanted to complete my studies. And luckily, the Duke's Academy accepted me as a student.
A clever way of avoiding marriage. What happened next?
His Grace approached me directly to ask if I would work for him. And so here I am.
I see. Choosing between your fiancé and the Duke wasn't much of a dilemma, then.
If you're insinuating romantic interest, you are mistaken. He is like a father to me.
The father you would have liked to have had, by the sounds of it. Would you say you know His Grace better than most, on account of being his trusted assistant?
I'm fairly confident I know him better than you do.
But of course.
What is it that you want from me, Andreas?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Oh, my apologies. I trust in your ability. That seems to be the way of it. Hadi Solbey, the leader of the Ardwolves, and its remnants, are laying low in the caves by the Riodale River. The mighty Riodale raises in Centralfield, and then crosses Southfield on its way to the sea.
That means Solbey might be planning to make his escape to Southfield by boat.
He cannot be allowed to get away with the Jade. Blue Foxes pounce on him in his burrow before he has the chance to set sail.
He won't escape us this time, Your Grace.
And of course, we'll try not to forget about the Jade while we're at it, yes?
Naturally.
It seems the Blue Foxes have been sniffing around, Hadi.
And they got the better of Josel too. It's like it's time for this old wolf to finish off the nosy foxes before they get in our way.
It seems that cur, Hadi Solbey, has kept plenty in reserve.
A frontal assault against these heavy armaments would have us as cannon fodder.
I've got it.
Right away. I understand. Right away.
Enemy down. I've got it.
I understand. Right away.
Understood.
I understand.
Another one down.
On my way. All according to plan. Understood.
Right away.
I've got it.
Got it. On my way.
I understand.
Very well.
Got it. On my way.
Here goes!
Understood. Very well. Understood.
Mere scratch.
Another foe defeated.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
It's been a mere scratch.
Right away.
It's been a mere scratch. I won't miss.
Another foe defeated.
You're not messing around.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Messing around.
A mere scratch.
Right away. I understand.
Enemy down.
On my way.
Understood.
Understood. You're not messing around.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Target eliminated.
Right away. I understand.
I've got it.
Got it. Understood.
Understood.
Here goes!
I've got it. Another one down.
Understood.
I've got it.
Right away.
Enemy down.
On my way.
Very well.
You dirtied my dress.
Yes, I think this will do.
Got it.
Another one down.
All according to
I
plan.
understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Right away.
Here goes!
I understand.
You're no fun.
What's this?
In any case,
Right away.
Understood.
Damn. Child's play.
Inconceivable.
You ugly bastards.
on my way.
Right away.
Go.
I come!
Understood.
Right away.
Push forward.
I've got it.
You call that an attack?
Here goes! Fall into ranks. I will perform a magic.
Another foe defeated.
Understood.
Form ranks! Seize victory! We'll hold them here.
And in position. Fire! I've got it.
Understood.
Right away.
Very well.
I understand. Right away. I understand. Right away. I understand. I grow ever more powerful.
You can't take it from...
Hadi Solbey is done for. And we have the Jade. Mission accomplished.
His jade smuggling operation certainly seemed lucrative. I wonder who was buying.
Some noble with deep pockets. Or perhaps not.
It really is exceptionally beautiful jade. Do we have to hand it over?
We follow our orders, Quinn.
I believe the royal envoys are already here to collect it, in fact.
Excellent work, Blue Foxes. Your efforts will be handsomely rewarded.
The violence in Centralfield will hopefully end now, Hadi Solbey is out of the picture.
But what about the jade, Your Grace? Where are you keeping it?
What are you talking about? The royal envoys collected the jade. Did you not see?
Were they royal envoys? I was sure I'd seen them at your mansion.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
If Your Grace says so.
Now then, I had best be off. Continue in this vein going forth, Blue Foxes.
Sir!
The fuse of war is lit, and clashes break out on the eastern coast between royal and imperial forces. These mark the start of what will become known as the Teggaria campaign. The royals boast numerical superiority and a mastery of ancient sorcery, and initially succeed in pushing back the Empire. But the Imperials respond by deploying a force of Wyvern riders, led by their general, Zavatian. If this Wyvern aerial assault breaks the Royals' line, the Empire will make landfall. A brutal struggle ensues, with neither side willing to give an inch. Ardwolf's leader, Hadi Solbey, is slain, and his jade is retrieved by the royal government. Some Blue Foxes grow suspicious of the Duke, but given the escalation of military action, there is no time to entertain such doubts. The royals fighting the Empire in the Teggaria campaign have sent a formal request for help.
Listen here.
Damn!
What's the meaning of this?
Do me proud.
There we go!
Shivat, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Well, well. So you have some interest in me after all.
You previously worked for House Redditch and occasionally associated with bandits. How did you come to be so well versed in ancient sorcery?
I wouldn't say I'm well versed. I only picked it up because I thought it would put food in my belly. It's no different to how knights and mercenaries train in order to make a living.
That makes sense. Could you tell me more about your experience of working for House Redditch?
Well, I had hoped it would help me develop my ancient sorcery skills, to be honest. Their daughter was conducting research into it after all, but I soon gave up on the idea. You see, the strain of sorcery she was researching is as dark as it comes.
Oh, is that so? What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. Only that it's far beyond my reach. Or rather, that it's something I dare not touch. I just realized that you remind me of her. Lady Redditch, that is.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just a feeling, that's all. Wow. No, I think not.
You aren't courting, are you, Andreas?
That's none of your business.
Sounds like a no. I might consider stepping out with you, if you shared all of your secrets with me.
I have no secrets, and no desire to step out with you.
You're so full of lies. It's part of your charm, though, I suppose.
Stop your prattling. If it's marriage you seek, surely your family can find some rich boy for you.
Don't be silly. What could be duller than marrying into some prim and proper household?
You'd rather have me, would you?
You're finally getting it. We fit so well together.
A secretive man and a woman who can't keep things to herself. You think that's a good match?
Ah, so you acknowledge that you do have secrets after all.
I was only borrowing your phrase. No. Enough of this.
Really? But I was having fun. I cannot wait any longer.
I'm sorry. We have received word that hostilities have broken out at Teggaria. The Empire attempted to break through our fleet off the Teggarian coast in order to make landfall at the naval base. Fortunately, Prince Ivangar's elite squad was able to hold the line and push the Empire back. Currently, the naval battle is in a deadlock, though it does seem that some Imperial units have made it ashore. We too are to answer the Kingdom's call. Ready up and depart for the base.
We've finally been called up.
I never imagined we'd be fighting in a full-scale war.
Ultimately, your main objective is to assist the army. You are to provide reinforcements for the front line. En route to the base, however, you will also need to defeat units headed in this direction. You will take the Jacquerie Highway from Central Field towards Teggaria. Expect to encounter the Wyvern Riders gathered near Bold Greatbridge at some point.
Wyvern riders?
They are knights mounted on winged creatures, wyverns, who nimbly attack from above.
I believe that is a job for your bow and arrows, Iska. The Blue Foxes are counting on you. Now more than ever.
Not a thought that brings me joy.
Well, the way I see it, the war looks bleak. Especially if we're being called up to fight.
Look at it this way. This is a rare opportunity to show what we can do.
You have such a yearning for war.
I can't comprehend it.
Enough, Iska. We're to make for Eastfield at once.
The Imperial's weapons look totally different to our own.
They must not be let through, lest our presence be for naught. We shall not buckle. Not a man shall get past.
The stench of gunpowder and roar of cannon fire. It really feels like war.
Stay focused, Quinn, or you'll end up on the floor.
My focus is not in question. My every sense is honed. Now, let us begin.
Got it.
Here it goes!
Understood. Target enemy.
Very well.
Enemy down. Understood. Next target.
Understood. Another one down.
I've got it.
Very well.
Oh, they just died.
What have we here?
Understood. Target enemy.
The enemy continues to advance. Brace yourselves. Do not let them reach Central Field.
I've got it.
Right away. I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Very well. Here goes.
It's been a mere scratch. And position. Fire.
Form ranks! Forward!
Right away.
Another photograph.
Messing around.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I'm not messing
I
around.
understand. Right away. Why are you on the ground?
Thank you very much. Understood.
I understand.
Got it.
This isn't really my style.
I've got it.
You dirtied my dress.
Here it goes!
I understand.
Target enemy on my way. Got it. Next target. Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
On my way.
Right away.
Another one down.
Target enemy.
The King's men are putting up a fight. It seems my comrades need me.
That's a wyvern rider. Watch out, everyone!
Wait! They're approaching on foot as well.
We'll have to split up then. Do not let them get past.
Yes, yes, there's no need to keep repeating yourself.
Very well.
Understood. On my way. Go.
I've got it.
Understood.
Understood.
I've got it.
Right away. You dirtied my dress.
Be gone with you.
Form ranks! Forward!
I've got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Understood.
Here goes!
Next time.
Understood.
On my way.
You dirtied my dress.
Go.
It's been a mere scratch. I'm not messing around.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
It's been a miss. Another one down. A mere scratch.
Very well.
This isn't really my style.
Understood.
Target enemy on my way.
A mere scratch.
And now you will die.
That's an attack.
They just died.
This isn't really my style.
Understood.
Right away.
A mere scratch.
I understand.
Understood.
You're not messing. I've got it.
Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I've got it.
Understood.
Here I come!
I won't miss.
Understood.
I've got it.
I'll clear a path. Understood. We'll hold them here. Very well. Understood.
Here goes! Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Understood. On my way. Go.
Right away. I understand.
You call that an attack?
Understood.
I've got it.
I can barely stand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I won't miss. Another one down. All according to plan.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
Well, well.
What is it, Izzy?
Have a look at the saddle. It's broken now, but is this how they control the wyverns?
That's jade. Not too dissimilar to the pure stuff we came across recently.
The jade we recovered from Hadi, you mean? This is a little duller, but I can see the similarity.
It doesn't seem that ordinary jade would activate the saddle. You know, I think this might have been what they used to incite the demi-human's rampage.
You wouldn't need to know any ancient sorcery to use this, right, Rias?
No. What is it, Izzy?
It's usually impossible to get a demi-human or a monster to obey you. This changes everything.
I'd be grateful if you kept this discovery to yourself, Izzy.
Oh. All right.
Hello there. In any case... Naturally. Aye. Or, how about...
Promise.
Oh. That's why we must.
On my way. Go. On my way. Understood.
Another one down. All according to plan.
My way.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
On my way.
Right away. I understand. Right away. I understand.
Seize victory! Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Understood. Very well. Understood.
I've got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Go. Next time. On my way.
I've got it.
I understand.
Form ranks! Forward!
Right away.
Be gone with you.
Fall into ranks.
Here goes.
And another one down. All according to plan.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Form ranks! Forward!
We'll hold them here.
Right away. I understand.
Understood. I've got it. We'll hold them here.
Very well.
Enemy down.
It would seem I've grown stronger.
I've got it. Understood. Enemy down. I've got it. And position! Fire! Another one down. All according to enemy down.
I understand. You're no fun.
Very well.
On my way. Target eliminated. Got it. Next target. On my way. Target eliminated.
Yet another foe defeated.
Very well.
I understand. Right away.
Understood.
I understand.
We'll hold them here. I've got it.
Right away.
Understood.
Understood.
Very well.
I understand.
Is that all you have?
We'll hold them here.
Understood.
I've got it.
You're not allowed to die without a fight.
This is bad.
They just died.
Men! Position! Fire!
Form ranks! Forward!
How could I let this happen? Very well.
Understand. My thanks.
Is that another one down? All according to plan.
Right away.
I've got it.
You're no fun.
Understood.
Next target.
This is bad. Enemy
enemy down.
I grow ever more powerful.
Lorraine, what news from the front?
Reports state that royal forces temporarily repelled the Imperial advance, forcing them to retreat to the Eastern Sea. Since then, however, they have headed north and are making landfall once more near Nonda.
Nonda? But that area is surrounded by precipitous crags. An army could never pass through there.
Nevertheless, they are finding a way to cross the range. By what means, though, I have yet to confirm. All that can be ascertained is that they now appear to be marching southward from the heart of the Nondaran Mountains. Prince Ivangar anticipated their movements and mobilized 8,000 of his own elite fighters. They intercepted the invaders in the foothills of the Nondarans. So far, the Empire's weaponry and discipline means they hold out despite inferior numbers. Of course, Ivangar's troops are the best in the kingdom, and the terrain is favorable. But
is it something that ought to concern us?
scouts have reported that further Imperial reinforcements are en route to Teggaria. That means the naval base is at risk of capture. The garrison there would be easily overrun if the Empire attacked, as it now only consists of a few remaining guards and mercenaries.
If the port falls, Ivangar's troops would be left vulnerable. The Empire would crush them. Of that there is no doubt.
This is no mere coincidence. It must have been their intent all along.
Then it's up to us to deal with the Imperial reinforcements.
Duke Hende has issued no such order. The Blue Foxes are currently on standby.
However, needs must at times like these. If we do nothing, Lord Ivangar could meet his end.
But even if we were to overcome the reinforcements, there's no guarantee of victory.
We must have faith in our Prince Iska and concentrate on doing our part. Let's go!
Imperial troops appear to be gathering at the harbor.
Their aim is to break our lines, but we will stand firm to the bitter end.
We will be at a disadvantage if they force us into defensive maneuvers. We ought to try using nearby structures and terrain to our advantage.
Defense alone will not win the day, though. Remember to attack as well. Don't worry. I'll heal you if I see you're at death's door.
On my way.
Understood.
this happen. Understood. I'll help you.
I've got it.
Fall into ranks.
But a mere
I will
scratch.
perform a magical ritual.
Understood.
Rat!
Right away. Why are you on the ground?
Thank you very much. Understood.
I'll help you.
I understand.
Messing around.
I've got it.
God, this is bad. How could I let this happen?
Rat!
Very well.
You call that an attack?
Understood. Very what folly?
Understood.
Form ranks! Forward!
I've got it.
Here goes.
And... Position!
Enemy down.
The Empire! Very well.
Got it. On my way.
We'll hold them here. Understood. Take this!
Right away.
Understood.
And... in position! Fire!
Is that all you have?
Another one down.
Enemy down. How can I let this happen?
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical
thanks.
ritual.
Form ranks! Forward! Understood. We'll hold them here.
Understood.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
And... in position! Fire!
Form ranks! Forward! Very well.
Enemy down.
Have we here?
Understood. Very well.
Right away.
Next time.
The Empire! Enemy soldiers are streaming in from a new landing craft. They just don't stop coming.
A most amusing spectacle.
It's at times like this, but I'm glad we have you, Quinn.
Indeed. Now let's move. Got it. We'll hold them here. Understood.
Right away.
I've got it.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
This is bad. Understood. How could I let this happen?
And... in position! Fire!
I'll clear the path.
Why are you on the ground?
Understood.
One down. All according to plan.
Enemy down.
Live the Empire! Push forward. Long live the Empire!
Oh, they just died. You don't
That's
eat
an
my
attack.
flesh. Did I overdo it?
I'll help you.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Here goes.
All according to plan. The defenses have been breached. What are those black things in the sky? Blue Foxes, our next targets are the airborne enemies. Do not let a single one through.
Right away.
On my way. Go. Understood. On my way.
I understand you.
Barely
Right away.
stand.
Go.
I can barely stand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical
Barely
ritual.
stand. Barely stand.
I've got it.
We'll hold them here.
I can barely stand.
Then, position, fire! Form ranks!
Forward!
I've got it.
Right away.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Gonna be a scratch.
That's an attack. Get another foe to
Is that all you have?
I understand.
I'll clear the path.
Right away.
On my way.
Form ranks! Seize the victory!
Right away.
call that an
Are you
attack.
on the ground?
Very well.
Thank you very much.
I've got it.
Get another foe defeated.
The Empire! We'll hold them here.
I can barely stand. Understood.
I understand.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Understood.
Very well. Understood.
Right away. You dirtied my dress.
Is that all you have?
I've got it. This is bad.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical
Understood.
ritual.
I've got it. This is bad.
We'll hold them here.
You dirtied my dress.
This is bad.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
This isn't really my style.
Is that all you have?
We'll hold them here.
Right away.
Understood.
I've got it. Enemy down.
Is that all you have?
Very well.
You're no fun.
Understood.
They just
On my way.
This is bad.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I have achieved a greater grasp of my art.
The Empire's first invasion attempt appears to have been unsuccessful. A mercenary unit known as the Blue Foxes, stopping their reinforcements from coming ashore. The main conflict, however, takes place in the north, where Ivangar and Zavatian's armies clash violently. Zavatian and Ivangar engage in single combat, but the prince's fearless onslaught is easily repelled. At last, a fateful bullet pierces the prince's chest, and as his life is snuffed out, so too is the morale of his army. With the now leaderless Alitanians in complete disarray, Zavatian's forces press their advantage and march south. Word of this spreads quickly through the royal ranks. And before long, the entire army is ordered to retreat from Eastfield. The order also applies to the Blue Foxes, despite their victory. Thus, the Alitanian army was defeated by the Empire. Having secured Teggaria, however, the Imperial forces halt their advance and set up camp. Meanwhile, the citizens of Alitane fall into despair. Their prince is dead, and the shores of their island breached for the first time in centuries. Seeking succor in their time of despair, they come to lean upon the Granvelle Church.
My first ever encounter with Levantia Shatham was certainly a vivid one. On the day I was assigned to be his chamberlain, he introduced himself to me not as a prince, as one would expect, but as an equal. He had a calm smile and exuded wisdom that belied his young age. One day, it was decided that Levantia would be sent to House Leicester, whose head, Arlim, was a close ally of the king. A decision made in secret. Among the bustling activity surrounding the prince, an air of uneasiness had started to brew. He seemed aware of it, yet as we spoke in the carriage to Leicestershire, there wasn't a hint of worry in his voice, nor was there the slightest change to his smile. My fears must have been plain to see. He gave me a beaming grin, as if to cheer me up. As we came to a halt, I hurried out to open the carriage door. Levantia alighted with his usual grace, and then, bursting out of the front doors of the manor, came a young boy grinning from ear to ear. He had this lively look to him, brimming with a curiosity for all things. He briskly approached us and exchanged introductions with Levantia. There was a youthful warmth to his voice that assured me that he bore no malice, and I began to feel at ease. Having already become fast friends, the two then turned to me and called me over. Even today, I can't explain my feelings in that moment.
Ashes and glory. After capturing Teggaria, the Empire's relentless progress appears to have temporarily abated. Alas, this does little to assuage Alitanian fears, and they begin to seek refuge in religion. In response to this demand, the Granvelle Church carries out its activities with increased vigor. Among its new initiatives is a promise to rescue a number of children from Westfield. They were orphaned following a disaster in the barren lands of Baladin Wilds, and left to fend for themselves. The Church enlists the Blue Foxes to rescue the orphans and bring them to safety.